Namaste and welcome. Let's start with the prayer. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Ajnanatimirantasya Jnananchana Shalage Chakshurunmilidam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahe Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahe. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Okay, let's start. The meaning of the sloka Om Sahana Vavatu is, may the Lord protect both the teacher and the student. May we learn together with the strength and enthusiasm. May our study be enlightening and may there be harmony among us. Today we begin our study of Little Heart's Great Wisdom, Volume 1, Children's Daily Prayers, published by Aaradhana Foundation. This book is available on Amazon.com and also on Amazon India. Every morning before we start any activity, we should start our day with a special prayer. And before we go any further, let me explain a few things about this book. Little Heart's Great Wisdom, Volume 1, Children's Daily Prayers. This book helps children learn the prayers and values of Sanātana Dharma in a clear and joyful way. The prayers are written so that children can easily recite them, understand their meaning, and slowly bring these values into their daily life. By studying this book regularly, children can improve their pronunciation, gain confidence in reciting Sanskrit prayers, and learn good habits such as calmness, kindness, and devotion. The title, Little Heart's Great Wisdom, reminds us that even young children can understand deep and beautiful teachings when they are explained with love and patience. This book is helpful not only for children, but also for parents, grandparents, and teachers who wish to learn together as a family. Now let us begin our journey through Little Heart's Great Wisdom. First sloka of the book is a specific prayer or sloka we should chant every morning before we get out of bed. Now let us start the sloka. Karagre vasade Lakshmihi, Karamadhye Saraswati, Karamule tu Govindaha, Prabhate Karadarshanam. Padacheda. Kara agre vasade Lakshmihi, Kara madhye Saraswati, Kara mule tu Govindaha, Prabhate Karadarshanam. Okay. Now I have Advait with me. Hello, Advait. Can you repeat the sloka after me?
Yes.
Okay. Karagre vasade Lakshmihi.
Karagre vasate Lakshmihi.
Karamadhye Saraswati.
Karamadhye Saraswati.
Karamule tu Govindaha.
Karamule tu Govindaha.
Prabhate Karadarshanam.
Prabhate Karadarshanam.
Thank you. Now, let me explain a little bit. Let me explain how to chant this sloka. So early morning, wake up. First, when you wake up, sit up slowly in bed and put your palms together. Like hold your hands in front of you. Join palms together and look at the hand and slowly chant the sloka. Now, when we chant the sloka, we just have to focus on each word of that sloka, because sloka itself is a prayer. We don't need to think of asking God for anything at that time. Just chant the sloka with a full shraddha or full attention. Shraddha or full attention itself is a meditation. So we're going to be learning the meaning of each word of the sloka. So once you know the meaning of the sloka, we will be able to just focus on the sloka and just chant. Now, how are you going to remember to chant the sloka every morning? That is very easy, because all you have to do is have it written on a book or something and remind yourself to chant this sloka for a few days. But after a few days, you will be able to learn the sloka by heart, because it's a simple 4-line sloka. Once you first it might seem kind of very hard, but once you start learning, it will come very easy for you. And then once you learn it by heart, your mind will remind you automatically to recite this sloka every morning. Now let us look at the word meanings. So the first line is Karagre Vasade Lakshmihi. Kara means hand. Agre means at the tip, or at the tip of, at the front of. Vasade means resides or dwells. Karagre Vasade Lakshmihi. At the tip of the hand, goddess Lakshmi resides. The second line is Karamadhye Saraswati. Again, Karaha means hand. Madhye means in the middle of the hand. So, in the middle of the hand, goddess Saraswati Vasade. And the third line is Karamule tu Govindaha. Mule means base of. So Karamule means at the base of the hand. So at the base of the hand, Lord Govinda Vasade, or Lord Govinda resides at the base of the hand. Tu means indeed. And Prabhade Karadarshanam. Prabhade means in the morning. Karadarshanam means seeing the hands. So there is let's see how this sloka is meaning of the sloka in proper order. These prayers, the Sanskrit prayers, are not in order. They don't have to have the sloka don't have to have an order. That's why we have to know the Anvayartham in order to understand the meaning of the sloka. And let's see the proper order of the sloka. So the last line comes first. Prabhade Karadarshanam. Because the first thing we do is look at the hand, right? So in the morning, one should look at the hands. Karagre Lakshmihi Vasade. At the tip of the hands, goddess Lakshmihi dwells. Karamadhye Saraswati Vasade. In the middle of the hands, goddess Saraswati dwells. Karamule tu Govindaha Vasade. At the base of the hand, Lord Govinda also dwells. So we look at the hand, we see, or we are praying to three forms of, we are praying to Govinda, we are also praying to Goddess Lakshmi and Goddess Saraswati. And let's look at the simple meaning. As soon as we wake up in the morning, we should look at our hands and remember Bhagavan. At the tip of our hands, we meditate upon Goddess Lakshmi, the giver of prosperity. In the middle of our hands, we meditate upon Goddess Saraswati, the giver of knowledge. And at the base of the hand, we meditate upon Lord Govinda. This teaches us we should begin the day by remembering Bhagavan's blessings and use our hands for good actions, learning, service, and worship. This is a very important sloka because good actions is what we are supposed to do every day. And when we chant this sloka, our mind will be calm. The mind will be calm for the whole day. And before we do any action, we are supposed to think of God. But this is the beginning of the day because hand represents like our mind and our body. And our body is, do what our mind asks the body to do, right? We use our hand. When we use our hand, we have to use our mind in order to move our hands. And in order for our mind to work, the God within us have to work on the mind. So when we do this sloga, this sloga is telling us God is within us. And that gives us a feeling of calmness. Okay, let's recite the sloka again. Please repeat the sloka, Advait. Karagre vasade Lakshmihi.
Karagre vasate Lakshmihi.
Karamadhye Saraswati.
Karamadhye Saraswati.
Karamule tu Govindaha.
Karamule tu Govindaha.
Prabhate Karadarshanam.
Prabhate Kardarshanam.
Can you recite the whole sloka by yourself, please?
Yes. Karagre vasate Lakshmihi. Karamadhye Saraswati. Karamule tu Govindaha. Prabhate Kardarshanam.
Very good. Let's move to the next sloka. And the next sloka is a sloka or prayer that we can do before every meal. And we can do this prayer any time of the day, actually, any time before any action or any activity. But traditionally, this sloka is done before every meal, but because eating is a very important activity for us. Okay, let us chant the sloka first. Brahmarpanam brahmahavihi brahmaknau brahmanahudam brahmaiva tena ganthavyam brahma karma samadhina. Padacheda. Brahma arpanam brahma havihi brahma aknau brahmanahudam brahma eva tena ganthavyam brahma karma samadhina. Okay, let's, Dwayt, please repeat the sloka after me. Brahmarpanam.
Brahma Brahmapanam
Brahmahavihi.
Brahmahavihi
Brahmaknau.
Brahmatnau
Brahmanahutam.
Brahmanahutam
Brahma eva
Brahma eva
tena ganthavyam.
Tena gantavyam
Brahma eva, Brahmaiva, actually. Brahmaiva tena ganthavyam.
Brahm Brahmte Brahm
Brahmaiva tena ganthavyam.
Brahmaiva Tena gantavyam
Brahma karma samadhina.
Brahma karma sanadina
Brahma
Samadhina
karma samadhina.
Brahma karma samadhina.
Very good. Okay, let's go to the word meanings of the sloka. So the first line is Brahmarpanam Brahmahavihi. Brahma means the Parabrahma. Arpanam means the instrument of offering or the act of offering. The Kriya of Kriya is Arpanam. Arpanam is same as Samarpanam. In Malayalam, it's Samarpanam. Sanskrit, there is Samarpanam is most people are familiar with that word. Samarpanam is the same. Arpanam is the same same meaning. Instrument of offering or the act of offering. So Brahmarpanam means Brahma eva arpanam means the act of offering or the kriya of offering. Kriya, the kriya that we offer is Brahman itself. Then the next word is Brahma Havihi. So Havis means what we offer. The offering is Havis. So when we are eating, the offering is the food that we put in our mouth. Or if we are offering a flower to God, the flower is the Havis. So here it says Brahma Havihi, means the food that is offered to God is also Brahman. Now the next word is Brahmaknau. Brahmaknau, meaning of Brahmaknau, Aknau means into the fire. Brahmaknau means into the fire that is Brahman. Brahmaknau, Brahmana Hudam, Brahmana Hudam. By the person who offered, Hudam means offered. Brahmana means by one who sees Brahman, and Hudam means offered. Brahma eva means Brahma alone. Tena, by that person, by one with such an attitude. Gandhavyam, to be reached or to be attained. Brahma karma samadhina, by one whose mind is absorbed in seeing all actions as an offering to Brahman. So let's look at the Anvayartham or meaning in proper order. Like I said earlier, the Sanskrit slokas are not in order. So we have to put in order to understand the full meaning. So in proper order, it's like this. Brahma arpanam, Brahma havihi, Brahmana, Brahmakno hudam, Brahma karma samadhina, tena Brahma eva ganthavyam. Brahma Arpana means the kriya of giving food to God, or the instrument of offering. And Brahma Arpana means that kriya, that offering is Brahma itself. Brahma Havihi means the food that is offered to God is also Brahma. And Brahmana, Brahmakno Hudam means by one who sees Brahman, it is offered into the fire that is Brahman. Brahma karma samadhina tena Brahma eva ganthavyam. One whose mind is absorbed in offering all actions to Brahman attains Brahman alone. So when we chant this prayer before eating, we learn to see food as Bhagavan's prasada. Because we're putting this food into our mouth, and when there's digestive fire in our stomach, who is Bhagavan, God himself. And we are giving food, it's like an offering to God. Food is also Bhagavan's blessing. So one who eats food that is eaten, and the feeling of offering and the digestive power within our body all comes from Bhagavan. This sloka teaches that before we eat, we should pause with gratitude, remember Bhagavan, and receive our food with humility. And this sloka also, once we start chanting this sloka before every meal, so if we take effort to remember this sloka for few days, remember to chant this sloka for few days before meal, and after few days, as soon as you see the food in front of us, our mind will remind us to chant this sloka. And that comes automatically. And it gives a very good feeling, because when we chant this sloka before we eat, we are already praying to God, and we are connecting our mind to God before we eat. And it's a very good feeling. And we that way we are doing karma yoga. So let us chant this sloka 2 more times. Okay, Advait? Okay. Brahmarpanam Brahma Havihi. I cannot hear you. Can you
Brahmatpanam Brahmahavihi.
Brahmakno Brahmanahutam.
Brahmakno Brahmanahutam.
Brahmaiva
Brahmaiva
Tena Ganthavyam.
Tena Gantavyam.
Brahma Karma Samadhina.
Brahma Karma Samadhina.
Brahma Karma Samadhina.
Brahma Karma Samadhina.
One more time. Brahmarpanam Brahma Havihi.
Brahmatpanam Brahmahavihi.
Brahmakno Brahmanahutam.
Brahmagno Brahmanahutam.
Brahmaiva Tena Ganthavyam.
Brahmaiva Tena Gantavyam.
Brahma Karma Samadhina.
Brahma Karma Samadhina.
So in this sloka says that the offering is Brahman, the act of offering is Brahman, the fire is Brahman, and the person who offers is also Brahman. And when one performs action with a complete awareness and dedication, he attains Brahman. So we will conclude this session with a prayer, and then we will study the next sloka in the next session. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah, sarve santu niramayah, sarve bhadrani gachantu, ma kaschit dukkha bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Guru Pyo.